Be honest, you don't actually want that summer body. What you actually want is to feel confident when you take photos. It's to walk on the beach loving the skin that you're in.
As a girlie who used to weigh 195 pounds, I know exactly what it feels like to not feel confident in your body. Last summer was my first summer feeling super confident and probably the most leanest I have ever been in my entire life. Today, I am sharing all my tips and tricks so you can reach your fitness and wellness goals this summer.
If you're a girlie who has these big fitness goals by the summer, you're counting calories, doing workouts that you hope that are going to work, this video is for you. We are not playing around this summer. I want to be lean. I want to feel good in my body this summer. I just want to feel confident. Okay, I want to have a confident girl summer. And for me personally, that is just taking care of my body. And that is how I feel confident. Let's get into how you're going to reach your goals for this summer and actually see the difference in your body where it feels like it's effortless and part of your lifestyle where it doesn't feel like a diet or temporary. Because one thing about weight loss, one reason people put it back on is because they treat the lifestyle as a temporary thing. There's a certain lifestyle you have to develop. Let's first start off with why most women fail to reach their summer goals. They fall off by February being on super strict diet. I struggle with this so much in the past by dieting aggressively. And when it comes to losing weight, I don't like to see it as diet because that means it's a temporary thing. When you are building your meals and you are eating to fuel your body and while being on a calorie deficit, you want to make meals that you actually enjoy. And that means getting in the kitchen and cooking. I know, probably tired of me saying this, but the biggest reason why we don't reach our fitness goals, at least for me, and if you can relate to me, then this is for you, is because we diet too strictly. And when it comes to meals and a lifestyle and dieting in general, take out diet, okay? If you cannot eat like that for L, I can't eat chicken, rice, and broccoli every day. If I can't eat like that for L, that will not be part of my nutrition. Still eat well, still eat healthy. You could do that by having fun and getting creative with your meals, spending a little more time in the kitchen, even when you don't want to spend time in the kitchen. That is how you're going to reach your goals. Don't try to diet too aggressively. I was that girl. I did it all. None of it worked. It started working when I started making meals that I actually enjoy. I post my what I eat in a day videos on my YouTube shorts and on my Instagram literally almost every day. I try to have fun with my meals that meets my macronutrients that are still super healthy and then fit in my calories, because ultimately if I'm losing weight, I'm on a calorie deficit. Be creative, have fun. I've been that girl that done the chicken and broccoli diet every single day to the point where chicken and broccoli literally made me gag and I had to water it down. Like I wasn't eating to enjoy food, I was eating just to hit my calorie intake. And sometimes that works, but that can only work for so long. I feel like you have to kind of connect it to your health and a lifestyle of meals you like to make every single day. If you're the type of person who could stick to the same meal every day, good. That is great for you. But if you are not that type of person, you need to develop a lifestyle and meals that fit you and that you know you can stick to. If you are not the type of person who is a creature of habit, who can just have the same chicken, rice, and broccoli 4 or 5 times a week, don't set yourself up for failure. Because the problem with doing things like that, of sticking to a strict diet, by the end of the week, you want to binge on foods that are not the best for you because you have been just eating such a bland diet. And this is not for everyone. This is for the girls that it is for, okay? The girls who try to stick to something strict and then by the end of the week, you want all these other things because you deprived yourself. I feel like if you want to lose weight and you want to keep the weight off and you actually want to see the difference in your weight, you have to start cooking. You have to get creative with your recipes so you can start enjoying the foods that you actually like. If you are not the type of person who could stick to chicken, rice, and broccoli every day, I am not that type of person. So I do cook a lot and I don't even like to cook, but I do it because I have fitness goals that I want to reach and ultimately just health. I just want to feel good. And when I cook my meals, I feel so good. And I feel the difference from when I am eating out versus when I'm eating at home. If you're not the type of person who can have a strict diet, that is fine. Don't sculpt yourself to be something that you're not going to stick to. The only way to make this stick, the only way to reach your goals is to build around what works for you and then the discipline around that. Even though it may work for you, does not mean you may want to do it every single day. Discipline, for example, I don't really like to cook, but I will do it every single day because I'd rather do that than eat chicken, rice, and broccoli every day. Way to overcome strict diets is just don't do them if you can't stick with them, and build something that you can stick to. Romanticize those moments when you're cooking and when you're in the kitchen. Like, watch your favorite TV show, listen to a podcast, put on that new album you've been wanting to listen to. Stack something on top of it because you don't like it, so it kind of makes you look forward to doing it. One thing about me, I don't watch a lot of TV throughout the day or even at night. So the only time I can literally watch something is if I'm cooking. So when I'm cooking, I'll put on like a show or that reality show I've been wanting to watch, or YouTube video, like whatever it is. That makes me look forward to get in the kitchen and cook. I don't even care how long the meal is because I want to watch the entire show. Copying workouts that you just simply don't enjoy. Doing something that you don't genuinely enjoy, and it makes it harder for you to be consistent. What makes it consistent for you is to find something you actually enjoy doing. If you don't enjoy running, don't run. That used to be my problem. I used to just do workouts that just felt right, that you just see other people doing. Like, oh, they're so lean, they're doing this, they're running. Started running for a little bit, and as soon as I learned that walking and running burns the same amount of calories with distance, just the timing is different, I stopped running right away. I don't like running. Do something that you enjoy. Just because you enjoy it does not mean discipline does not come in the picture. There are days where you're not going to feel like getting up and walking. There are going to be days where you don't feel like going to that Pilates class or going to the gym. And then you still have to be disciplined to get there. You have to keep the commitments to yourself. Even though you like it and you love it, doesn't mean you want to do it every day. For me, walking, at-home workouts, Pilates, yoga, jump roping, rebounding. That is what I love to do. And that keeps me consistent. Does that mean I wake up every day like jumping out of bed, ready to do it? Not exactly. Another downfall could be relying on motivation instead of relying on systems. You're not going to be motivated every day. This first week of you watching this video and trying to lose weight by summer is the most motivation you're going to feel. Mostly, you're not going to be motivated. Life hits, you're going to want to lay in bed, you're going to say F it. Don't rely on motivation, rely on systems. Systems, creating a routine that feels a part of you. Because ultimately, if you want to keep the weight off, you can't stop doing these things. The only thing that changes is how much you're eating. But as far as keeping the weight off and then just living a healthy lifestyle, you can't stop doing these things. Creating systems that fit in your lifestyle that makes things run smoothly. It's literally part of your lifestyle. So create systems around your fitness, around what you eat for your daily basis so everything runs smoothly. Don't rely on motivation because you're not going to have it. But if you have a routine, your daily routine, stick to it. When developing a system so it sticks, is to do it for 30 days straight, no days off. And I know that may seem extreme. I am an all or nothing girl, but I feel like all or nothing mindsets are good with not everything, but some things. And this is one of the some things. Because when you do something for 30 days straight, it becomes a part of you. It becomes a habit. Your next downfall could be trying to do everything at once. And this is that all or nothing mindset. You know how I said it's good for some things, but not all things? If you are trying to get back on track after the season, or you are starting your weight loss journey, start slow. Pick up something new each day or each week, whatever works for you. Let me start leaving my clothes out every night. Maybe that could be your task for this week. And then maybe next week it's okay, let me start planning my meals in the beginning of the week. And then so on. Like, slowly start adding things. I haven't started counting calories yet, but let me get used to eating healthy, cleaning out my kitchen, getting rid of the junk. It's impossible to enter your healthy girly era overnight. It takes time. It takes habits. It takes life lessons. It takes going with life. That is what it takes. So this does not happen overnight. It is okay to start slow. We don't chase perfection. We chase consistency. So starting slow and adding on habits from there is how you are going to reach your goals and how you will make it part of you. We want to make sure we are fueling our body appropriately. And that's why when you are trying to lose fat, it's so important to track what you're eating and your calories. What you're filling in your body is super important. Like, you want to make sure you're eating nourishing and whole foods. It makes a huge difference versus just eating whatever and just staying in your calorie range versus eating food that are dense in nutrition plus staying in that calorie range. You are literally going to build that dream body. Healthy calorie deficit. And there's so many calculators out there. There's so many apps out there that automatically does it for you. My favorite one is Pretty Nourish. It is made by women for women. Not only can you track your calories on there, it also comes up with weekly meal plans for you automatically. I want to make something so delicious. Like recently I asked for like the lemon cheesecake crumble cookie dupe that is made of whole foods and no processed or refined sugar. It gave me a healthier recipe. It's great. I love it. I love an app for women that's made for our bodies, and it even tells me what to eat during certain phases of my cycle. You're working with your hormones. It's all works together. It's so good. I will link it below. Protein intake is a non-negotiable. That is also how you will control your fat loss. So the way you calculate protein intake, you calculate it based off your goal weight that you want to be. So I will put the formula here because I just don't know it off the top of my head. I use an app that does it for me. That's why tracking is so important. If you know nothing about food density and their weight or anything like that, it's like hard to eye it. It's so important to track. So you have to track to make sure you are hitting your protein intake. Another thing that's not, I don't think a lot of people talk about, is also fiber. I feel like protein and fiber, super important. Pretty Nourish, I love it because it does let you know a suggested fiber intake to take that day and a meal that you can make so you can reach those fiber goals. We're gonna hit our fiber intake. That is how you keep that stomach on flat. That's how you do it, okay? Protein and fiber are key. Have your apples, eat your beets, saute your veggies. This is what your actual week needs to look like if you want to hit your goals. This is exactly what I will be doing, and this is exactly what I did last year. So number one, daily movement every single day, 7 days a week, no days off. I know that is extreme. I see walking as like breathing, okay? It's something that you have to do, something good for your body. It's like a necessity. You got to move your legs. You can't sit down all day. So that's what I mean by daily movement. If I don't do anything, I will do my walk, okay? An hour and a half, little walk. That is it. Listen to a show, put on a podcast. It feels good. It's so good for your body. It's good for your blood circulation. Like walking, daily movement, 7 days a week, no days off. 3 to 4 strength workouts a week will keep you solid, whether that's in the gym, whether that's calisthenics, Pilates, whatever it is for strength that you're challenging your muscles in some sort of way. Strength training 3 to 4 times a week. Aim for 10K steps a day, okay? That is like the bare minimum. Aim for 10K steps a day and trust it is going to melt. You don't have to do hardcore cardio. I just personally like jump roping. That is the only reason I do it. But if you do not like hardcore cardio, walk 10K steps a day. Keeps the doctor away. Another thing you're going to do, protein in every single meal. Protein and fiber, okay? In every single meal. And lastly, you want to focus on consistency, not perfection. Your workouts don't have to be perfect every time. You don't have to go all in your workouts every time. We are women. We go through different phases of the month. Some days we are more tired. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just show up for yourself. Whether that's a simple walk, whether it's gentle movement. Your meals don't have to be fancy, but just whatever to keep you consistent. You don't have to have the perfect diet, but whatever to keep you consistent eating in a healthy way. This seems like a pretty boring routine, but boring is what works. So we stick to the boring stuff. Stop treating this like it's something temporary. This is your everyday. This is your lifestyle. That is the key to stay lean all throughout the year. This is not a diet. You're not eating like this temporarily. The amount you're eating, yes, but the way you're eating, no. You want this to become your personality trait, okay? You want to be that health wellness girly. That is who you are. Health wellness girly, we're not doing this for a few months until we reach our goal. No, this is our life. Drop that mindset of this is temporary and own the mindset that this is me. I am a healthy wellness, I say healthy wellness island girly, but you are a healthy wellness girly. So we live like that. You're on a diet, and I hate being that person to be like, no, it's a lifestyle. But it really is. One bad day turns into quitting. Let's say you had one bad meal and you throw out the whole day, but that does not mean, okay, I already messed up for today, so let me just continue my progress down the drain. One meal would not mess up your progress. It's okay. You just pick right back up where you left off. Remember, we don't have to be perfect. We just have to be consistent. And we consistently eat well. I know we want this by summer, but heck, you may not get there by summer. All right. I don't know where you are in your weight loss journey, but if you want to do this in a healthy way, if you want this to stick, if you're like 200 pounds right now and hoping to be 120 in 3 months, I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. But I just don't think that's healthy. We are chasing sustainable results. Okay. I was always taught the quicker it comes off, the quicker it comes back on. And it's 100% true. I wanted to be at 120 last year, but I'm not. It could have been easy for me to be like, oh, give up where I'm at. But no, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep being consistent. Consistency over perfection. Like, we love that saying. We're not going to chase any fast results. We're going to let go of the fast results. We need to be taking care of our bodies, not because we hate our bodies, but because we love our bodies. And that makes it easier to make healthier choices and stick with your goals. You're eating in a way of love. And confidence is on a whole nother level, more than just aesthetics. I love myself so much that I deserve nothing but the best nutrition and the best movement. My body does so much for me. I love it so much. I'm going to make it to my daily walk. Like, that type of mindset of changing this idea of just losing weight or whatever, getting this dream body. I know I call it that, but ultimately what is going to push you and what's going to make this stick is a self-respecting and a self-love thing. If you love anything in life, you want to take care of it. You want to cherish it. And that's how we have to view taking care of ourselves in this weight loss journey, because yes, we're on a weight loss journey, but we're also trying to build and develop habits to keep the weight off and just to live a happier, healthier, wellness lifestyle. So I've been 195 and I've been 133, and I can say at 133, life is just so much enjoyable. I can breathe. I'm not tired. I'm not fatigued all the time. Like, it's just so much more enjoyable. I was not treating my body with love when I was at 195 pounds. Let's be FFR now. That is how you're that girl, your hot girl, your healthy wellness girl era will build, is changing the mindset of doing this in a way of love. And once you change that mindset, weight loss kind of becomes effortless. It's just going to feel part of you. If you are looking for a new wellness health app made just for you, made for women, make sure to check out Pretty Nourish. You could get custom meal plans tailored towards your goal, whether you're trying to lose, gain, or maintain weight. You can also track your calories, and it makes it super easy to scan nutrition labels, log everything in. It is an amazing platform. If you want to check it out, it is available, and I'll link it down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped you whatsoever, make sure you leave a comment below, like, share with a friend that you need as that accountability partner to help you reach your goals. Or if you want me to be your accountability partner, let me know below. I am here for you. We are going to reach those summer goals together. We are going to feel confident in our body. We're going to love ourselves from the inside out, and we're just going to be feeling good, and it's going to be a good summer.